Hey polish peeps, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. As always, I love it when you guys show up, hang out with me, comment about what I'm talking about, and I definitely want to hear what you think about today's review. We are talking about the Colour Prevails collection. I realized that a couple times when I mentioned that I was going to be doing a review on these guys, these are the ones that you can find at Walgreens and they have this little butterfly handle. The couple times that I mentioned I was going to be doing a review, I called these the Colour Prevails collection. So if that was bothering any of you, I'm really sorry about that. I just realized today that I was doing it. I was putting, when I was reading the word prevails, I was putting the I after the L in my brain and I was calling it Colour Prevails. But it's Colour Prevails. And this was a requested video. I had a couple of subscribers ask if I would review this brand because they said they hadn't really seen any reviews on it. I don't think I'd really seen anybody do reviews on it either, so I have to admit I was curious as well. Yes, so first off, these are only sold at Walgreens as far as I have seen at the other drugstores. They are retail for $8 a piece, and they have like their own separate display that's not like, at least at my Walgreens, it's not like the long wall of cosmetics. It's like a separate little display there. Walgreens is the drugstore that is the hardest for me to get like deals at, because you know how CVS gives you bucks back. Rite Aid is always giving me like 20 to 40% coupons, you know, if I spend $20 or $40 or whatever. Walgreens, I really don't ever get coupons at, so I wasn't able to get a sale on these at all. These were $8 a piece. I only picked up 5 because I really didn't feel like putting down more money on these before I knew what they were like. So anyway, I picked up 5 shades for you. I tried to pick up, like I got a metallic, I got a shimmer, I got some creams, you know, I got a neutral, things like that. So of course I'm not showing you the whole line today. So that would be nice if I were made of money. I would just pick up the whole thing so you could see what absolutely every color looked like. Because I think there's only like 30 colors, 20 to 30 colors, you know, and then I could just swatch them all really fast and you would know which ones you could like the best. But anyway, today's review is going to be more just like, is this brand really worth picking up very many of, that kind of thing. So to keep that part of it short and sweet, here's what I think. These are good polishes. They're all good at 2 coats. I didn't have any formula issues with any of them. So in that regard, I was very happy with them. On the other hand, they're $8. That's expensive for a drugstore. That's even, I don't know, that even feels expensive for like Ulta to me. So that's getting up more by OPI and like Zoya range. And I didn't love these enough to really feel like you need to go spend $8 on these polishes. I would say grab polishes from your favorite, you know, your whatever OPI collection is coming out, or Zoya, or I mean, probably even Essie. Essie does sometimes have kind of, you know, off days where they kind of put out some polishes that don't have great formula. Now, like I said, I didn't try every polish in the range, so I can't tell you that there are for sure no bad polishes in this collection. But from the 5 that I tried, I had a good experience with all of them. So anyway, they're good at 2 coats, but the bottom line is that's expensive for a drugstore. So I would probably rather suggest to you that you collect, you know, a brand that you already know and love. There's nothing really like super spectacularly different in the line. I looked through the whole line. They basically, you know, they have a little bit of everything. They have some metallics, some shimmers, some neutrals, some good cream colors. But there's nothing that's like, whoa, you really need to run out and get this. You've never seen this before. Nothing like that. The bottle is in this kind of butterfly shape. And I think on the display it says something like, you know, the handle is shaped just perfect, so you get a great application. It does kind of like support your hand for like painting, but in actuality, you know, if you do a lot of painting, that can kind of throw you off because none of your other bottles are like that. So you're like trying to get used to it and you're like, well, I'm used to having a straight up wand for my polish. So in that regard, you know, it can actually kind of throw you off rather than help you. And it's really annoying when you're twisting the cap off because you have to like twist it all the way around I don't know. I thought the cap was kind of actually annoying. Anyway, let me see here how many milliliters it says. These are 9.5 milliliters. So that's another thing that actually makes me kind of unhappy about this. I didn't realize that these were only 9.5. So basically, what do I have here in front of me? I have a Misa. Here's a Misa polish. You're getting 15 milliliters with that Misa polish. And I think these retail for about the same price if you don't get them on a discounted website. So same price, but you're getting way less. You're getting, what is that? 5.5 milliliters less of product. So, I mean, even your Pretty Serious Cosmetics, I have that in front of me as well. These are 11 milliliters. You're getting more for about the same price. And this is indie. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of turning this review on a little bit more of a sour note. It really actually makes me probably not recommend these to you very much at all, just because there's really nothing super special that I'd be like, yeah, you really need that for, you know, the price tag where you're getting way less than what you're used to getting, certainly like in an OPI bottle. You know, we're all used to getting in those big bottles these 15 milliliters, and this is only 9.5 milliliters of product. So anyway, that's another aspect of it. Now that I'm kind of done with my whole opinion about whether you really need these, if you are still interested in seeing the 5 shades that I picked up, I'm going to go ahead and do live application of them now for you. I did find that my favorite was the gray that I picked up, but like I said before, they were all nice. There wasn't a problem with any of them. So anyway, that's kind of my feeling on this brand. I would not say you definitely need to run out and get any of these right away. And if you've been wondering that, well, here I am to tell you my feelings about it. So yeah, I think if I had probably seen this review on another channel, I probably would just continue to keep passing the display on by. I do want to say one thing. There, a couple of their eye products are in the exact same packaging as these nail polishes, and I almost picked up, I think it was a gel liner and like a eyeshadow pot that they have in these exact same shapes. So be careful with that. The polishes, at least at mine, are all on the bottom, and then the eyeshadow products were up on the top, and they look just like this. So make sure you read the front there. It does still have everything the same except where it says nail lacquer, it's going to say eyeshadow base or whatever it is instead. So be careful of that when you're doing that. I almost brought home a few of those, which I may end up liking better, but I think that they were more expensive than the nail polishes too. So, okay, that's my whole spiel about it. Let's go ahead and get to some live application. So the one that I prefer the best is called Mr. Big, which I actually think is really cute too because it's from Sex and the City. This is a steely gray with like some lavender shimmer running through it. So I thought it was cute. Let's go ahead and take a look. What I totally forgot to tell you guys on my lips, this is CoverGirl Last Flipstick Blendable Lip Duo in Perky, 825 Perky. And I'm just wearing the bright side. So basically you can like mix the two shades, but I tried it before and I really didn't care for it. The other shade is like a really, really light shimmering like orchid shade. So I didn't care for that, but I like the bright side. It's really nice and bright. So anyway, that's what that is. Okay, the next one I picked up, I wanted to try a colorful cream polish for you. This is called Privileged, and it's just like a nice turquoise or teal shade, whichever way you prefer to look at it. So let's take a look. Okay, so I did want to pick up like one neutral nudie shade, and this one is called Wallflower. So it's definitely on the lighter side of nude, but it's just, it was good at 2 coats, 2 creamy coats. Alright, I did pick up one metallic. This is kind of like a goldy, like a brown gold. This is called Glamazon, and it has kind of bigger chunks of gold in it. Not big, but like, you know, certainly it looks bigger than like shimmer. So anyway, let's check this one out. Last up, I picked up a kind of berry purple, and this one's called Blind Date. And this one again has like a little bit of that kind of like lavender shimmer in it. So yeah, let's see how this one applies. Okay, so I hope you found that helpful, you guys. Kind of sum up, as an avid polish collector and lover and addict of polish, there's so many other brands out there that you're going to get more for your money, and you know, I guess maybe if you're one of those type of people that really just wants to try it for yourself, one of everything, I would say don't get more than one, because for the price you're paying way more than you would for like an OPI, and there's nothing wrong with them, but they're not that good that you would need to pay more for an OPI for a drugstore polish. You know what I mean? You feel me? So anyway, I hope you found this helpful. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Always let me know if you have any requests for collections, brands that you want to see, you know, kind of a review like this on. Yes, just let me know what content you like to see on my channel. So hope you're having a really great day. I will see you back next time. Bye guys.